point, we're working very hard to deal with what is a crisis situation.
Problems with people seeking asylum along the southern border, now migrating northward here in northern or western New York. Good evening, I'm Fevin Cassoon. Countless migrants from places like Central and South America now looking for new homes here in this country, and some of them may end up right here in Buffalo area. Now, Governor Kathy Hochul says that more than 71,000 migrants and asylum seekers are in New York State, like a small number you see here, arriving at a hotel in the Big Apple. But they can't all fit in New York City, which is why the governor wants to spread them out across the state. And that's why 5 local counties have declared a state of emergency. This will temporarily block migrants from coming here until local officials can figure out how to integrate them into our communities. Governor Hochul stepping in to Western New York today to highlight a minimum wage increase secured in next year's budget. We also asked her how she plans to deal with the influx of thousands of people seeking asylum and how the state can help local counties deal with the situation.
And more help is needed. So we're working closely with them, literally hour by hour, trying to identify places where there are welcoming communities. And we're working also very hard to make sure that we can get some legal work status that will allow them to go work on the farms in upstate and work in the hotels and work in the restaurants. And I think when we get to that point, it'll change people's attitudes about it rather dramatically.
One possible temporary solution the governor is proposing is to house immigrants at SUNY colleges and universities, which are typically empty heading into the summer months. And there are also several local organizations that are built to help handle situations like this. They've recently assisted people from places like Iraq, Afghanistan, and countries in Africa settle into their new lives here. Tonight, I'm taking a closer look as to what these organizations can do. There are a number of local refugee agencies that can help. The immediate need for the migrant population is going to be housing, followed by legal aid, food, clothing, among other things. Jericho Road's Vives Shelter has housing services, Journey's End Refugee Services, Catholic Charities Immigration and Refugee Assistance, and International Institute of Buffalo, just to name a few.
The concern with this population of asylum seekers is that they've got to go through the process, file for asylum, or get some other type of legal status before they're able to do things like have permission to work.
International Institute of Buffalo Executive Director Jenny Rizzo Choi encourages people to support their local refugee agencies, which provide help for people who are in transition.
I think that's a good option to explore. This is not the first time that Buffalo has done that. We actually did utilize Buffalo State during the Afghan crisis when we got a lot of people coming in at one time, and we were able to work with the college. They had a dorm free. We used an entire tower, and it worked out well for about 5 to 6 months. So,
because there's not a cost to the locality. This is simply allowing people to be welcome, whether it's in a hotel, if it is a campus, and the money follows them. The money will cover the costs of all the services they will need. And I think a lot of people don't know that yet. They assume that it'll be borne by the local community. That's not the case here.
You can read more about the impact that the southern border crisis is having here at home and what steps are being taken to help accommodate immigrants. Just head over to our website, WKBW.com.